Hello, folks, and welcome back to yet another episode of What You Watching or What You Watching. With this week, we are looking at Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I think it's safe to say it's the best live adaptation that we've had because the M Night Shyamalan version was bad. But we won't get into that because there are a lot of people who still love and defend it, which just baffles me. Anyway, Netflix is definitely getting better at their live adaptations. I think they've got a lot of lessons from Cowboy Bebop. One Piece was a smash success, but Avatar just falls short slightly. I just wasn't immersed in the world as I was with One Piece. Don't get me wrong, I think it looked great, or as good as it could do, I suppose. The flying bison looked fantastic. Momo, the flying monkey thing, looked really, really good. You didn't see a lot of them in the animated series. They have a lot of personality, which I think was taken away here because it's too expensive to do. The bending looked very, very good. Very hard to do, simulate water and fire. That intro, that red and blue lights, just that got me hooked, that drew me in. But then after that, it's sort of, it was in and out of the series, mainly because of the mid to close shots. You could tell that they were done on the green screen or the volume. I think this was mainly shot on the volume. But yeah, other than that, I thought it looked great. It's not quite One Piece. I think they did a bit of chopping up of the actual storyline. And the main trio, they're very serious, I think. They have a little bit of fun, but nowhere near as much fun as they do in the animated series. I thought Aang, who's normally just full of wonder and awe, was just like burdened with responsibility. Like, you are the Avatar, you have to do this alone, blah, 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 blah. Don't get me wrong, the actor I think was great, but it's just that he's got no room to have fun and laugh and be a fool. Sokka, I think as well, they've changed him up a bit. He's too stoic. He doesn't really learn any lessons, whereas in the animated series, he learns a lot of lessons. He's a bit of a goofball. He's sexist. He does go through a proper journey. I mean, there's 4 or 5 seasons of that, whereas this is only 8 episodes, but there's still no essence of that there. And then Kiara in the cartoon is quite captivating, whereas this, she's just meandering. She's meandering just like the water she's trying to bend, and then doesn't really get that much play until the last couple of episodes where she's like, women can do things too, which I think is great. But I think we need to see more of her throughout the show, especially her and Aang. They need to, they're both learning how to bend water, so we need to see more of that. I think we're deprived of that. The one thing that they did absolutely smash, though, was Zuko and the uncle. I think the standout star of the show was Paul Sun Hung Lee. He is just fantastic throughout this whole show. What have you seen him in recently? He's in The Mandalorian and Ahsoka. He's that police pilot. He is just phenomenal throughout all of this. And I think it's because him and Zuko, their relationship was just ripped from the animated series without any changes or very little changes. I think he carries it, actually. Every time he's on screen, I'm fully engaged because I think he's fun. He's a good counterbalance to Zuko and his ferocity. I thought, yeah, just a great pairing. The Fire Emperor, Daniel Day Kim. He didn't have a lot to do through the series, but when he was on screen, I think you felt his presence. It was very, very menacing. Danny Pundy from Community, just his inclusion I thought was very, very fun as well. I think it's definitely worth a watch. If not the best, but it's entertaining to watch. If you want 8 hours to kill, definitely give that a go. I do hope it gets another season. Hope the numbers are there for Netflix to greenlight a second season. Bring a bit more of what's in the animated series to the forefront. Let them have fun. Now, what else are we watching? I watched Miller's Girl with Jenna Ortega and Martin Freeman. The trailer basically tells you the whole story. 93 minutes of an expanded trailer, but very, very good performances throughout. I also watched He-Man Revolution, which is the sequel series to He-Man Revelations. This is just following on from Netflix's original series. So it's sort of season 2. I think it's a shorter series. It's 5 episodes, where I think the last was 8 or 10. Really, really good. A bit of nostalgia again. Full of nostalgia this week. it's a bit of fun. And if you want a bit of fun watching TV and a blast from the past, definitely go and watch He-Man Revolutions. Cool, this is a very animated heavy episode. The Bad Batch Season 3 debuted. I think the first 3 episodes are out, and I'm enjoying it. I do like Star Wars animated stuff, so be tuning in that to see how the story of the Bad Batch crew ends. That is it for this week, folks. Let me know what you're watching. Next week, Dune 2. I'm going to see that Thursday, which means I need about 3 days to go watch the first one again. So, see ya.